It's Joe. Happiest of Fridays to everybody. I was feeling kind of country today. I've been sliding into the southern accent all week, so I thought I'd fully embrace with a pair of overalls. How's everybody doing? Rena. Hi. It was so much fun getting to hang out with everyone together for Jillian's birthday. I had so much fun that night. I just wish I could have gone out with you guys after. But I had to be responsive, Joe. Go home from birthday extravaganza and get up and play a church gig. But that went really well too. It was fun. It was actually really fun. It was chill. For Xaven 71, that is one of the longest running subs that we have. And I've gone through so much change and, adaptations on the channel from that point, and the fact that you stuck around through all of that means so much to me. Thank you so much. You are, one of the reasons I've been able to keep this channel running with long-running support like that, so thank you. Speaking of journey, you know what to do. I got it. And you said, thank you for letting us be a part of your journey, Joe becoming Joe. That gave me feelings. But yes, I can totally play Destiny 2 Journey for you, the piece I learned for you oh so long ago. Trip welcome, Cathedora TMK, bam! Katana, oh, I have to change that. I mean, it is an updated studio, but it's been like at least a week of it now, or 2 weeks, so I should adapt that. I forgot about the stream starting message. Blocka, welcome, it's wonderful to see you. Short extent, double blockas, by the way. Katana. Sound is different, seems pretty good. Okay, good, I hope so. The sound is going to be a journey of adaptation. The new setup involves extremely complicated equipment that I am still getting familiar with, and it's just going to take a while of, turning the knob a little bit this way and then that way, and just, oh my god, burping. Finding that sweet spot. Joe, tier 3! 57 months, and on top of that, being one of the best mods in the game. Joe, thank you so much, and all the help that you've given to help me pursue my dreams. You are fantastic, and I appreciate you so, so much. Please let me know if I can play something for you. You kid, what's up? What's up? That's what I should say. You kid, thank you so much. Can you play sometimes for me? Is there anything that you want to hear for you kid? I'll put the song list in chat if anything tickles your fancy. Let's start with Xaven's request for Destiny 2. Uh-oh. No, wait, I remember holding it in my hand. Yeah, here it is. Woo! One of the last remaining handwritten transcriptions. And if you look closely, you can see it says, oh no. Well, you'll just have to trust me. It says for Xaven on it. Back in the days when I learned songs for people, I would write their name on top of the page so I would know, who to look for in chat so I could play their song when they were there. And Xaven was one of the first who asked me to learn this song that I'm going to play for you right now. I typed in Destiny 6. I don't know why I did that, but the right song came up, so there's that. Welcome, my lovely YouTube family. It's so nice to see you. How is everybody? Judge Dreadful, welcome. How are you today? ASMR. goodness, we are nearing completing a level 3 hype train. Thank you guys so much. UKid for gifting 5 subs. That was so generous. I'll play a Tazanarkin for you next. For Dag, welcome. How are you today? And Davis for 3 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. With a somersaulting kimchi look-alike cat, might I add. Before y'all ask, Kimchi is, in fact, downstairs in the sunshine spot. I'm keeping an eye on him. I felt like he was acting kind of funny this morning. Like, he's fine, but I hope he's okay. He seems fine. For Tazanarkin, I have that memorized, so we can just go straight into it. Awesome. If we complete a level 5 hype train, I will read for you my most recent embarrassing Google search. I feel like with the new violin pickup, I can hear such like a noticeable difference in getting to hear more of like the strings character, if that makes any sense. For Blocka, I like the outfit today. Thank you. These are actually kind of a fun thrifting find of mine. I found them when I was thrifting, and they were massive. They used to be like this wide, but I hadn't seen overalls with the type of latches like this, and I thought it was really interesting. So I brought it to my friend who's actually helping me sew the next cosplay, and I was like, is there any way you could take these like size 12 men's overalls and make them fit me? She's like, yeah, I can do anything, obviously. And she nailed it. So good. They're so cute. Pockets over here. And then the back is really like unique with the low dip there. I think it's really cool. Shout out Sibel. She is a queen and a goddess, and we love her. Let's see here. So I know we have a loop request for traveling with friends. Before I get into that, I kind of want to do I kind of want to do some more Final Fantasy X music. For Mike, welcome. I feel like I haven't read that name for a while. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Oh, let me get our background music while I get ready for our couple of Joe picks here. I'll put the Persona song list on. For C, thank you. How are you doing? Juno, Nth Degree, Foodie. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's see here. Put this down. Okay, let's see. So that would be this binder. Ugh. Yeah. Man, the cable management's almost there, but I still like pull at the headphone and violin line on my leg. And that cable's super delicate, so it's kind of nerve-wracking. Like, oh, please. Please don't break. Please don't break. I think I'm gonna do Eunice Decision and then Titus's theme and see where we're feeling after that point. Philly, welcome. Is anyone else excited about them Atlas saying that they're going to redo a version of Persona 4. I'm really excited. Persona 4 is my favorite that I've played so far. I've only done 4 and 5. Let me check something real quick. Okay. That is fine. Let's do Eunice Decision first. Cool. That's very satisfying fade out. Well, it's kind of a hard stop, but I dug it. I dug it. I always forget that I want to pick a longer version of that so I can do like a harmony for it. It's such a pretty song. Olin, welcome. And Celestial, Philly TV. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's just see here. I wanted to do Titus's theme. And then actually let's do Mog Resort. I haven't played that in so long. That one's really fun. It's a bit more like quirky and cute. Doing it as a loop? I haven't, but I don't see why I wouldn't at some point, right? It is quite a pretty melody. Do I need to adjust the air conditioning? I'll try and wait a little longer. Let's do Titus's theme next. I really enjoy this piece. High notes are coming out today. Feeling pretty good. Let's do Mog Resort. This one's so cute. It's from Final Fantasy XI, and it just makes me happy. I feel like it's the perfect just like day off having music on in the background while you're going about your house. This is the vibe. Welcome, Tiger. How are you today? Is that not just such a delightful little song? Like, this is the kind of music that I have on in my house every day. It just creates like the perfect atmosphere for me to relax. I love it so much. I love it. I love it. You kid, you're so generous. Thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Let's switch it up, and I kind of want to do I want to do another Gold Dove from Chrono Cross, and then some Genshin Impact. There we go. I think I put this near the beginning. Ooh. Okay, let's do Home Arnie Village and then another Gold Dove. Some nice home theme vibes. I'm a sucker for a home theme. I thought I heard something. Just needed to check. Let's see. I feel like a part of what I try to do on this channel is to be like a video game music curator. I'm very passionate about trying to find like little hidden gems for people who also enjoy listening to this kind of stuff. It's my purpose. Yogi, what's up? I feel like I'm finding some pieces that I haven't played for like maybe 6 months or so, and it feels so good to just get reacquainted with them. Again, I'm a sucker for a good home theme. I love home themes. As someone who wanted to listen to video game music soundtracks, I'm glad I got raid dropped into this community. I am very happy about that as well. And yes, for C17, I write out all my music myself, and I feel like I'm just really attached to it. So I really like having it printed, and then I can see how big the collection of music gets the longer I'm on Twitch. Next month is going to be 6 years on Twitch, which is insane. That is never something I anticipated when I started this. So I'm planning some sort of fun extravaganza of sorts. And, you know, just doing my best to make sure that as I enter another year streaming, I'm doing my best to make sure that I'm always pushing to make the channel better and the music better and the song list better, and just try my best to continue earning your support. Speaking of support, for those, if you wouldn't mind, there's a link in chat to the YouTube VOD channel. I've also been dual streaming over there. If y'all wouldn't mind, for those who have a second, going over there and liking the video, it would really help me out. Little things like that help a lot on YouTube, or like typing something in the chat. No pressure, but those little things are quite helpful. A lot of my wedding music playlist is ripped from your streamer song list. I'm honored. I'm honored. Let's see. Xaven, you found your way over here. Thank you very much for engaging in the YouTube chat. I appreciate you. I was excited because for the first time ever, I got a YouTube AdSense payout. It wasn't very much, but still I was like, oh, I'm building something. Something's happening. Slowly but surely. So thank you again, everybody. I've been feeling a nice renewed motivation as of late, and I'm just really excited to continue to try and do my best. Let's do another gold of. Sheesh. Are you saying that there's another Joe Plays Violin YouTube channel? Oh my gosh! YouTube alerts are working. Michael Allen, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I really appreciate that. And Doug, for wandering over there. Thank you guys so much. Interacting with that YouTube chat really helps me out and hopefully might help some other people find it. Let's investigate. I don't see it. Oh, weird. I mean, it could just be another Joe that plays violin, right? I think I found a different one. Yes, this one has spaces. I mean, there's room for more than one Joe who plays violin, I suppose. As long as they aren't using it for evil. Odd. Anyway. Let me see here. There be a lot of us out there playing violin, let me tell you. Let me tell you. The overalls are making me do the, oh, Toe says poop in the YouTube chat. Love it. Malcolm Monster, welcome. Does the other account have one of those evil twin soul patches? I believe no. I believe no. I mentioned how I wanted to maybe do... Ooh, I want to do this one. Attention span. Let's do Gormati Forest. Don't worry, Jove, I haven't forgotten about you. I think I'll do your request right after my first break, if that's okay. If you need to leave earlier, let me know, and I can do it sooner if you want. But I want to do Gormati Forest. This one's so pretty, from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I like it. Oh yeah, these are real violins. This is my fiddle for fiddle music, and then this is octave strings. No, it's not a green screen, it's real. Justin's in trouble. Giovanni. Let me see here. Play a StarCraft tune that I like. What's it called? I can give it a YouTube search. I can't guarantee that I'd play it though, just because I write out my music in advance. But I'm always looking for more music to learn. Come on, man. Okay. Dag says, feels like I'm sending secret messages directly to Joe and the mods. It's very, very exclusive club over on the YouTube chat. I'd mentioned doing some Genshin Impact stuff. I'm trying to remember. These are fairly new transcriptions I did. Oh, I kind of remember this. Ooh, I don't know if I'm ready. I'll try it. Welcome, Butley. How are you today? Mr. Poopington. I must called you Senor Poopington. I mean, Butley's so worldly that I'm sure that he is greeted in many a different way, depending on his travels. Senor Poopington. That's kind of actually amazing. I'm into that. I know I've listened to some of the Lies of P soundtrack. I'll look into it again. Oh, this is called Leisurely Days in Fontaine. Could you just type the title of it? I can't do links just for safety reasons. How do I do that? Oh, it's kind of pretty. Thank you, Pencils. Also, welcome, Pencils. And Novus, good to see you too. Mario. All the friends are coming in. B. Wade, welcome. Ahoy, ahoy. Gillian's Great is here. How does this one go? That one's okay. How about... I want to do that one. I can't read the title because it's in French. Que le vent soit doux. Pythagora, thank you so much. 3.5 years. Dude, that is a very long time. Thank you so much for still believing in me after all that time. And I promise for those who continue to sub, I'm always going to do my best to just make sure I'm making things just better and better, and taking lessons still, and just doing the best I can to make this a good experience. This one's really pretty. I hope you like it. Right there, thank you. See you, Maria. Thank you. This is my favorite part. Oh, I'm having so much fun with these homey vibes. I love it. For the Awesome Pete's fan, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. How are you? Oh yeah, this one's pretty too. Undulations do rhythm. These are all Genshin Impact ones that I'm playing now. My most recent ones that I wrote music out for, but I'm on a mission this weekend to get some new Mario stuff. I found that a lot of the Mario stuff's like big band, but I feel like if I can fit the violin in with it, it would be really cool. Cool. I think I'm ready. Giovanni, thank you. I forgot I had that one. That was really pretty. Okay, let's see if I can noodle on this one. I don't know this song, but Like I said, I'm always looking for more video game music, so let's take a listen to this one. Hey, KSMR, welcome back. Oh, this is a cover. Let me listen to the original. What do we think? Turn on some distortion and shred a solo. I wish I could with this, but I think I could probably do it in Ableton. I'll go a little bit farther. How was that? Thank you. Thank you very much. When I first started on Twitch, I mostly did improv stuff, so it was kind of fun returning back to that mindset. I started kind of getting in my head when it came to improv, but I feel like by getting back to some like really like kind of by the book classical technique stuff, it's been really helpful. I see Double Travers. Welcome. It's good to see you. How are you? Beef Techie Apocalyptica. I haven't even heard of that. I don't know what that is. What is? What is? Also a man named Beautiful. It's lovely to see you. Novice. Ocelot, welcome as well. Let me check our priority list. I think I saw... Oh, I saw Joe's. For Novus, I think I saw that you asked for, what was it? My Hollow Knight stuff. I can do that one for you. The Mantis Lords. Here it is. This one's really fun. And then I'm going to take my first break, and when we come back, I will do our first loop of the day for Jove, which will be Traveling with Friends from Dragon Quest. It's so pretty. I love that one. I feel like this kind of matches the excitement from the last song, so it'll be a good transition. Back in my Hollow Knight days. That was one of my favorite bosses, actually. Yeah, so, you know, like all of the bosses, there was moments of frustration, but I found like the actual flow of it to be almost relaxing. Relaxing is definitely not the right word, but I think you guys know what I mean. No, people are doing their lawns. Well, luckily everyone's lawns here are really small, so it shouldn't be that long. Don't worry about that being there for too long. And sorry if it bothers you. Let's see. I am going to take my first break of the day and just take a couple minutes to grab some water, use the restroom. And when I come back, let's do our first loop of the day, which will be Traveling with Friends. And then maybe I'll do some like jazz loungy stuff. Like instrumental video game loops of sorts. Thank you so much, everybody, both on YouTube and Twitch, for all the love and support. If you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider following or subbing. And I'm going to, for the rest of August, be streaming on Monday, Thursday, Friday. And in September, I'm going back to Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'm always just going to be doing my best to add more things to the stream and make it better and have more excitement and things going on. So thank you everybody once again. I just need a few minutes here and then we will get back to it. Dag, thank you! Please let me be logged in with the right account. Is that correct? Hello, Solar Moon. Thank you so much for the dono. Hey, that dono does get you a priority request, so if there's something you want to hear, please let me know. Has anyone yet had the audacity to ask if you watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet? No, I actually haven't, and I really want to. I do enjoy K-pop. It's like most of my workout playlist. I would love to play them on stream, but I feel like that would be dangerous territory for DMCA claims, honestly. For Dag, do you want Lumiere performed with the track, or do you want me to make a loop of it? Iocane, what's up? I've heard it's so good too, but I heard it's so good, but I too haven't seen it. It definitely seems like right up my alley. I actually went to my first K-pop concert a few weeks ago. My friend Rena messaged me and was like, hey, I have a ticket, please come with me. And I was like, let's go. It was super fun. I usually watch more of the girl groups for K-pop stuff. I'm trying to remember the name of the band. But this was a guy group. I think it was... Was it ATEEZ, maybe? Anyway. I'm not even a K-pop fan, but I really like the movie. It seems like, yeah, universally pretty beloved. For Rabid Scotsman, thank you. I was embracing the Nashville vibes today. And it's kind of a nice breezy outfit for how friggin' hot it is down here. But I know that a lot of us are relating to how friggin' hot it is. I'm so ready for fall. Get me out of this oven. I'm over it. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna take that first break and leave you with some fun Persona music. I just need a few minutes. And thank you again, everybody. Okay, I'm back. I love this song from Persona 4. For Dagrathar, did you want me to play Lumiere as a loop where I sing it, or do you want me to play along to the track? Do you have a preference? Let's play to the track today. Actually, I have it right in front of me. And then we'll do Jove's request. Hope everyone's having a nice Friday so far. Mine's been pretty chill. Last weekend was really busy. I had gigs, rehearsals, and my friend's birthday. And now, this weekend's nice and open. So that's gonna be really... Oh no, I have a church gig on Sunday. But that's good. Gigs are good. Let's do Lumia. This track is going to start really quiet and then get loud. There's not too much I can do about that. So, I love this song so much.
Dim dam da di lam vaca s'en va dans l'oubli éternel et Gustave dom guardiam di 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 sera dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da di dam dim dim da 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 dim da 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 dim da di dam non là sera ravi et toi à sœur noire gris fera clair obscur trouveras tu trouveras clair obscur bordé au pain tu trouveras sans elle clair obscur trouveras tu trouveras clair obscur bordé au pain tu trouveras sans elle oh clair obscur trouveras tu clair obscur bordé en peinture clair obscur trouveras tu trouveras effet clair obscur bordé au pain tu trouveras sans elle clair obscur trouveras tu trouveras effet clair obscur bordé au pain tu trouveras sans elle
Oh my goodness. I remember like the absolute joy I felt when I heard that song for the first time, and knowing that I was going to be playing it on stream made me so excited. Let's do Alicia, because I can't just do one Claire Obscure. I'm so sorry, Jove. I promised them to do your request. Pappy Marcel TV, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you. Growing up, did anyone call their grandfather Pappy? Or like their dad? I just called my grandpa Grandpa. I only got to grow up with one grandpa. And then Grandma and Nana on the other side. I like Pops, that's cute. For Butley, the first time I played that song, like once I wrote out the violin part, I cried. I cried like while playing it. I just thought it was so gorgeous. There's like, I've always been someone who gets like really overwhelmed when I hear something that I just think is so beautiful, where I will cry. Let's see. We are going to do our first loop time. That's honestly how I am with many Sarah McLachlan songs. I have to look over some Sarah McLachlan songs. Is she the one that does the sad pet commercial song? Oh, that was a poor music choice after that question. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. What am I doing here? Traveling with friends. Oh, the When She Loved Me song from Toy Story 2. That was really sad. I was a camp counselor when Toy Story 3 came out. Thank you for Analog Glitch for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate you. And my goodness, that movie made all of the little girls that I was in charge of as a camp counselor cry their eyes out. And they were all like needing to take turns to sit next to me and hold my hand, which was very cute. I actually really liked being a camp counselor. I thought it was fun. The kids were like all between, I think, 1st and 3rd grade. And once a week we would get to go on some sort of like trip. So we went to the aquarium or we went to the movies. And once they had like one of those wildlife educational things come where like they bring a bunch of snakes and like animals and reptiles and they let you hold them and stuff. And that was super fun. I did not do the tarantula though. I couldn't do it. I did a big snake though, which was kind of fun. Snakes don't really bother me, but spiders, I will admit, they get me. I've gotten better with my spider fear having moved to Tennessee, because I swear the bugs down here had like some atomic nuclear goo dumped on them because they are so much bigger than any insect I've ever experienced outside of Boston. I feel like the biggest Boston spiders I saw were like that big, and down here they're like freaking that big. It's so scary. I hate it. I hate it. There was one night where I got back home after like a late night drive. It was a long day. Like I played a gig and taught earlier. And I have these, what are they called? Rocking chairs on my porch. And so I collapse in the rocking chair and just like breathe out. I'm like, oh, I'm home. And I see in my peripheral vision this close, something going like this, the size of my hand. And I got up and shone my flashlight on it. And it was a freaking huge weaver spider. I think some people call them garden spiders. Luckily, they're not harmful, but they're huge. It was like a Skulltula from freaking Zelda, like how it would swing side to side. And oh my goodness gracious, I cannot begin to even predict what my heart rate was doing. I was horrified. It was so scary. It was so very scary. I hated it. If I can see the eyeballs on it, it's too damn big. That's true. Did they have a health bar? I let it be. I let it be. I try my very best not to kill spiders. Unless it's in my bed, then, or bedroom in general. If it's in my bedroom, nope. Gloves are off. We ought to do something about that. Or if it's a brown recluse, then I kill that because they're invasive and they can be quite dangerous. Luckily, I haven't seen a brown recluse in this house while I'm living here, knock on wood. But I was at the gym a little while back and I was washing my hands and I looked down and there's a freaking brown recluse in there. Because when they fall in sinks or bathtubs, their legs can't grip the side of the wall, so they get stuck in there. And I put my hand right next to that freaking thing. And it was like late at night at the gym, so no one else was in there. And I saved all of Nashville. And I balled up a big old wad of paper towels. And I got that sucker. I have a covered porch and probably a dozen spiders hang out there at any given time. It's great there aren't very many pests around. Oh, yeah, I mean, they do their job, you know? I thank them for their service. Okay. Shall we music time? Would you like some music? I wrote a recommended tempo, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Put this over here. Reset the faders so I don't explode your ears with ear blood. I'm still working on balance. Do you also play cello or other instruments by any chance? Yeah, I don't play the cello, but I play lots of different things. I play the banjo, the mandolin, the guitar, the piano, the bass, the accordion, all at different levels. But in this next song, I was actually going to play a bunch of them. Let's start with a kick drum. You're gonna hear a metronome for a second. Don't panic, it's just for a moment. One, two, three, four. I was a little off the beat there. Let me fix that. 2, 3, 4. And I know you guys love egg. I feel like the snare would sound better if I make it a little behind the beat. Just barely. Just barely a little more. Yeah, that sounds better. Okay. Gorgeous. Do I start with guitar or piano on this? Let's start with piano, I guess. Let's see. How did I do this? Did I do it an octave higher, actually? There's the piano. No. Sorry, you sweet angel. That was a very specific number. Did it make a very specific number? Oh, it did. That is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really appreciate it. Can I play you something? Say thank you. Also, Big Pantero, thank you for the follow. Let's just go with that. welcome for a spicy tortilla. And J. Crow, thanks for the new follow from Lazarine. Professional! One of the first viewers ever. What's up? It's good to see you. I messed up that mandolin part. That was fun. Such a joyous piece of music. It makes me really happy. I hope you guys enjoyed. And that one was, of course, for Jove. Thank you so much for the tier 3 resub, Jove. And on top of that, being one of the best mods in the game. And Zeri wants to hear next. People Are Strange. That sounds like fun. Let's do it. Let's see here. I'll just use the same template that we just did. Oh, I did not make that Milady. That Milady was a miss. My apologies, Milady. Can honestly say the last person I saw in overalls did not wear them remotely as stylish. Thank you. I love me a good pair of overalls. Oh, I forgot I have a bubbly water. Fancy. Yeah, that was for sure pretty bad miss on my part. Pretty bad. Not my best. For Lucas, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. I appreciate you. And Mr. Smith for the super chat again. Thank you so much. Is there something that I can play for you to say thank you? No pressure if you're just chilling, but I always want to make sure I throw that out there to show my appreciation, you know? It's because of you guys I get to pursue my passion, so the least I can do is play you a song in return. Chris, it's good to see you. How are you? How are you doing today? Let's see here. People Are Strange, so we gotta switch to the singing binder. Oopsie. New transcriptions. I think my most recent ones were the Claire Obscure tracks, which I already did, but I did flag some to do this weekend, which I'm really excited about. One's this really fun bluegrassy track from Mario Kart. So I want to do this one this weekend. Oh my god, wearing my overalls and listening to this makes me like really want to get in the character. Yeehaw! Hell yeah. So this will be next week for sure. Cool. We're gonna keep the folksy vibe going for my loop of People Are Strange. This song was actually one of my... Oh my god, I can't take myself seriously to overalls with this on in the background. It's so powerful. The combo is too strong. For Smitty, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh, I got a text from one of the bands that I play in. I want to check this real quick. Okay, great. Awesome. There's your banjo for you. Alright, y'all. Before I go into this next loop, I'm just gonna step aside for just a moment. I just need like 2 minutes. I've been finding that it's been really good for me to take like just a second off camera before I keep going. It helps me feel reset and rejuvenated. But I just need like 2 minutes. Joe, do Twitch Prime subs keep rolling over each month, or do I have to go and do it again and again? I really do Twitch, so I don't want it to go to waste. I think it just keeps going, right? I think for subs on Twitch, you have to like go in there and actually... Oh, Prime subs do not automatically renew. Thank you, Trip. I guess they don't. You have to manually use them every month. So I guess that goes for anyone. If you got one of them beautiful free Prime subs laying around, if you're an Amazon Prime member, they really help out your favorite local streamer. So if you got one laying around, it helps out. No pressure if you already gave it out, though. I totally get that. Let me put on some chill music while I take my second really quick break here. Got you. Thanks to the Twitch crew. I will go and fix it. Thank you, Mr. Smith. You're the man. Thank you. And again, I've been really, really happy to see the YouTube chat just slowly growing, and it means a lot to me for anyone that popped in over there and has enjoyed the stream. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Let me put on a track here, and I'm just going to take a few minutes, like 2 or 3, and then when I come back, let's do our loop rendition of People Are Strange, and then we'll go from there, see what feels right. Maybe I'll go back to doing some tracks or something. Thanks, everybody. I love you. Okay, I am back. Thanks, y'all. I'll admit I definitely still have that like streamer anxiety about taking breaks and how you shouldn't take a break. So I've been trying to embrace taking a little bit more of them to help me just feel better. So thank you for being really sweet and supportive. I try my best not to make them too long or too often. So, people are strange. How do I want to do this? This will be fun, because I haven't done it for a while, so I think I'll have a fresh kind of take on it. I'll do guitar here, and then banjo. Maybe I'll try piano? I don't know. We'll just kind of have fun with it. We'll embrace the overall vibes. Mr. Smith, you did it! Thank you, Mr. Smith. You're the best. Thank you for renewing that Prime. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. I really do. Okay, I think I'm ready to go, right? I have a kick drum under my desk, that's what you're hearing. Do 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 boo do 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 dun 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 dun. Senny Lil, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, and another one? See Bully, thank you guys, thank you. I really appreciate it. I think I breathed heavy into the mic. Let's see if I can use that. Oh, that's good. Let me fix it a little. What upgrades? So I recently got a new interface, the Universal Audio X6 Gen 2. And now I have all my instruments plugged in at all times, which is a huge weight off my back. It was so hard unplugging and replugging everything as fast as I could. And some new settings within Ableton for sound. What am I doing? Oh, snare drum. Let's have egg. I feel like the snare sounds like pitched up. I want to pitch it lower. Yeah, that works. Do 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 do. What's FL Studio? I haven't heard of that before. I think I do this in the original key. Do ba dee dee dee. Boo ba ba beep boo. Ba ba da beep beep. Boo boo doo. Beep ba boo boo. Boo ba dee dee dee. Alright. I need a pick. I need more. Dookie. Pardon my French. One, two. Let's do the banjo next. For the Grows, welcome back, good to see you. And Bart for the follow, thank you.
People are strange when you're a stranger.
Alright, banjo. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I should have been that's not right. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. This is really embarrassing. Okay. Is there a better way I can do that? I got that one.
Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange. When you're strange. When you're strange. Strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're Faces look ugly, oh ho, when you're down. Oh, those women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets unhaven, oh ho, when you're down, when you're strange. Faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're stranger. Faces are ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're wanted. Streets are living, oh, when you're down. Oh, that was fun. I've never tried piano on it. Maybe like a... It feels so good. I feel like locking in kind of my style. And I'm realizing more and more, I'm just an old-timey gal at heart. I just want to make cute radio-styled covers inspired by, like, the 20s. It makes me happy. I really like it. That should probably be my next YouTube cover, maybe. Ooh, speaking of old-timey, I kind of want to try... I learned a banjo part recently that I'm trying to get up to speed. Could dig out the Fallout costume again. I mean, you guys know I will never miss an opportunity for cosplay. I freaking love cosplay. Thank you, by the way, for those who did some contributions to the Throne wishlist cosplays that we're gonna have in our future. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and anybody and everybody. Thank you so much for giving me a chance. I really appreciate it. I love doing this so much, and it's just a dream come true. You guys are helping me be able to pursue music full time, which I didn't think was possible for a while there. So thank you. If I danced and had a dance partner, that would be perfect for it. It would really work for a film too, Joe. Thank you. I feel like I envision, have you seen those like black and white videos of the cartoon skeletons that usually are paired with like Minnie the Moocher, Cab Calloway's Minnie the Moocher? That's what I want. I want to like learn that dance, but I also can't dance. Next season is coming out soon, right, for Fallout? Yes, and I'm totally going to be there. I'm very excited. Me and my dad bonded a lot over that show. He really liked it. Which makes me then want to show him how to play Fallout, but I think he'd be very overstimulated. I might make a new game file for Fallout 4. I was going to use these as banjo picks. That's not what those are. These are banjo picks. There's a solo I'm trying to get up to speed to do a short YouTube. What's the other thing? Instagram thing. Speaking of those things, I'll put my socials in chat if anyone
is curious to find me on other places. All those interconnections really help me out. Oh, Cathador beat me. Well, shoot. So I wanted to learn all the instruments for the Punch Brothers Rye Whiskey. I friggin' love this song. And I want to see how I'm doing on retaining this banjo solo. I still need to get it up to speed, but we're getting there. This is what I got so far. Let's see. I put the radio effect on because it's fun. Let's get it a bit faster. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm still getting used to those finger picks. Kind of awkward at first. But I'll get it. I'm determined. I am determined. Thank you for letting me practice banjo in front of you. For Vincent, welcome over on YouTube. Isn't it interesting that people lately reaching for old analog, in other words, real stuff with all the technological magic? Not magic, madness. You are so right. Well, even like when I started looping, I felt kind of like self-conscious that I was leaning into this like really folksy sound because I felt like I'd mostly seen kind of more of a produced electronic side of things. And I felt like I tried to kind of force myself in that really awesome sound, but it just didn't feel right for me. I think at my heart, again, I'm just like this acoustic, old-timey radio lovin' vibe. Like one of the main first films I saw that made me want to be a musician was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That movie is still one of my favorite movies of all time. I saw it and was just like, I need to emulate what this film is giving me. Ooh, I don't know if we have Rainbow Connection anymore, but let me see. For you, Chris, let me try. Let me just like find the chord somewhere. Rainbow Connection chords. Maybe I can bring back the radio voice for it. I'll try it. Why not? For Chris, of course. Let me actually put it on the screen so I can still look at chat. Rainbow Connection chords. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. I think I got it. I will not do a Kermit the Frog voice. I'm too shy. Don't make me do that. I don't want to do that. Let's see what this key sounds like. On the So that's wicked high for me, but I have a capo, so we'll do that. Oh yeah, why not on the banjo? I don't think I'd be able to focus enough to do a picking pattern while doing it, but I can do that. Why not? They actually have banjo capos. You can see the difference here. Here's a guitar size, and that's a banjo size. So it's just a little shorter. And no, there is not a violin capo. I get asked that all the time. Let's see. Rainbow Connection. Who knows, maybe if I feel comfortable singing this, we can add it back to the song list. So the original key is way too high for me. So we have to put it on this side to not hit the top string. Let me try like here. Don't worry, I'll retune it in a second. Dreamers and me. Okay, we're getting closer. Let's put it here. So many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side. I think I remember how this goes. Dare I try a picking pattern? Why are so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions and only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So, oh, I don't remember this part. Someday you'll find the rainbow connection. There's dreamers and me. I'm gonna listen to it for a second because I can't remember how this goes. I'll just need to listen for a second for copyright's sake. I do have to mute my mic, but I'll leave you with some music here and mute my mic so you can't hear me. All right, that's your music. Now I need to. Was I actually muted? I hope I was. Okay, I have it, I think. I have it enough in my head. I'm trying to figure out what picking pattern I want to do on the banjo. Oh my god, it's fart! We love fart here. We're a big fan of fart. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions and only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So I've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. Oh, there it is. For the lovers, the dreamers, and me. That sounds a bit better, right? I know they're wrong, wait and see. try it. Why not? Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions and only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and be answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do you think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, for the lovers, the dreamers, and me. And then there's a key change. I don't know if I want to do all that. What I want to get better at with banjo is being able to play the melody while doing the chords. I love the banjo. I'm not very good at it, but I like it a lot. I like it. I like the banjo. I had an improv idea for the banjo I was gonna maybe do. Maybe we could just do an improv loop. Let me see. Bring our radio sound back. That would be a bar chord. I'm gonna make an improv loop. I just made up that. I was messing around on it a couple days ago, and came up with at least this part. But let's do an improv loop with that and see where it takes us. I haven't done one in so long. Because improv loops make me feel vulnerable. But sometimes it's good to feel vulnerable, right? Because then you can tap into things that you might not have done otherwise. And I feel like my big goal this year is, in general, taking more risks, responsible risks. Maybe a little bit of some irresponsibility in there, a tasteful amount. But I really want to try and just, I don't know, do things that I've always wanted to try, but I've been too scared to. So while they make me really nervous, I would like to do an improv loop for you guys next. But before I do need a quick bathroom break, so I'm going to do that. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of the love and the support today. I like the words in the background say fart near. Avi, it doesn't say that. It says it's my partner blanket, which was a really big accomplishment for me when I got partner on Twitch. So please don't say it's something else that it's not, because it's very disrespectful, okay? So just stop pushing my buttons, okay? But also welcome, and thank you so much for dropping it. If you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. For August, I'm streaming 3 days a week, Monday, Thursday, Friday. And then September onward, I will be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I have a bunch of new things I'm working on that I really want to share with you guys, and I'm excited to just embark on my 7th year as a streamer. Isn't that insane? We're gonna have a big old party next month. Thank you, Katana. Thank you. All right, my friends. I will be back in just a moment. For Old Wolf, thank you for the follow, by the way. And I am going to take a quick break. I love y'all. I'm back. For Cathadora, yes. For Mutabomb, Cathadora got the right title on Spotify. If you look on Spotify, it's the track that you were asking about is called Was That Light We Dreamed Of, the Past or Future? And on YouTube, it's a different name. Let me get that one for you. This song, right? I'll just put the link in chat. Even though we're not supposed to put links in chat. But I think I can break the rule, right? Yeah, I'm really happy you like it. I'm really passionate about, I talked about it in the beginning of stream, like curating video game music soundtracks because it's my favorite music to listen to. Like I'm always looking for new stuff to play over. And in fact, I actually learned the violin, well, I wrote out a violin part for this song, so I kind of want to play it right now. And then we can do the improv loop. For today, I think I'm going to close our request. Did I get all the priority requests? Let me see. I did! Hooray! If you enjoyed that song for Mutabomb, you should definitely check out a bunch more from Bravely Default 1 and 2. It has such a good soundtrack. It is so pretty. So let's play... Yeah, I have the sheet music right here. And we'll see. I might not get to the prior... I kind of want to do the improv loop, but I kind of just want to play Bravely Default music now. I'll see how I'm feeling after it. We're getting close to the 3-hour mark, and that's usually when I start to get a little tired. But I do want to play this song, so let's do this one for Mutabomb. Because it's really pretty. I wrote out 2 parts because I didn't know which one I wanted to play. I'm going to do that for more of my transcriptions in the future, where I'll always write out a couple harmony lines that I hear in it, so every time I play it, it can be like a little different, you know? Dad wins, always. All right. No. I'm excited to go on this route. Welcome in Eat Logic and 5 Kira? Pyro maybe? Let's do the harmony line I learned. remember the How to Train Your Dragon theme. And then it's like... Oh, I'm so close. What is it? I would love to add that to the song list so badly, but like with movie themes, with DMCA, it's just way too risky. Like, there's a reason that the only tracks I play over on here are video game pieces because, you know, when you watch someone play through a video game, they don't mute their audio. So I know that video game music is safe, whereas a lot of the anime stuff that I really want to play or movie themes, it's just way too risky. I love that song. I love that movie, How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, you guys, is shelf the improv loop for next week and just do some Bravely Default stuff. Or maybe Octopath Traveler. This one's really pretty. Sunbeams Through the Leaves. Let's do that from Bravely Default. Also, on that break, the reason that we, you know, got to the conversation of the last song was because I played the playlist that has the song list. Like, I made a YouTube playlist. It's not finished yet, of all the songs that I play on stream. Maybe I'll leave that on whenever I take a break so then people can hear and see if there's anything they want to hear me play the violin part for. Or, you know, with a lot of these songs, sometimes they don't have a violin part, so I'll just make one or do another instrument. Anyway. I think this is the song I'm looking for. Yes. Okay. like it's just such like an uplifting, happy piece. Oh, I want to do this one. We haven't done this so long. The ship sails on the open seas. Since the Bravely Default soundtracks on YouTube versus Spotify have different... No, get out of there. I need it. I have a postcard that went too low in the folder flap. I need to get it out. I wrote down on this postcard all of the names of these tracks on Spotify and YouTube so I can finally play them without desperately searching for everything. I want to do, and mods, I apologize, I don't know which song is in the song list. We'll talk about which one we want to finalize. I think YouTube's probably the way, so that's what I use for playing most of the tracks. The song I wanted to play is Bravely Default. It's over here. Ship Sails on the Open Seas, which is also called Sailing the Sea. Okay, that's at least close enough where we can work with that. This is like the map theme, but partway through the game, you get access to a boat where you can, like, you know, go to the interconnecting islands and stuff. Yay! Okay, this one's cool. Oh! Such epic raid entrance music. For Nathan, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Let us know, please. And if you guys are fans of music, which I hope you are because you are in a music stream, please get connected and go over and follow Nathan as well. A wonderful talent here on Twitch, and we want to embrace and grow and love the music scene here on Twitch. For Raiders, welcome. My name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks. I also make loops, playing lots of different things and sing on top of them. I was gonna do this. Oh! This friggin' headphone stand, I gotta just move it. To show... I still have the loop open from People Are Strange that I did. Just to show you the loops. I play the guitar, the banjo, the accordion, the bass, and I sing on stuff.
Strange faces come out of the rain when you're strange. No one remembers your name when you're strange. When you're strange. When you're strange.
Yes, fam. Actually, I was showing everyone this banjo solo. I'm trying to get up to speed. For Nathan, do you like the Punch Brothers? I love the Punch Brothers. I love the Punch Brothers. And I'm working on my technique for banjo picking. Sorry for those who already watched me do this like twice. I'm only gonna get better if I practice. I have to. I have to. Okay. It is... it needs work. I'm gonna get it. I'm determined. I'm determined. Banjo and kazooie sound incoming. You know what? I actually have one of those somewhere on here. Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games. It's one of my most replayed games. Both 1 and 2. Let me see. I made a like lo-fi Spiral Mountain. Here it comes. I told you! I ain't playing with you. I kind of want to listen to the... Where is my Spiral Mountain lo-fi vibe? I want to do a cosplay with me and my cat as Banjo-Kazooie. but he doesn't really like cosplays. I tried to force him to do the brothers from Over the Garden Wall, which you can see here, and he wasn't really that stoked on that. But you know, I had to do it. So that's that. Yeah. That's my cat Kimchi. Kimchi. All right, and then I actually play the song I said I was gonna say. But since we talked about Banjo-Kazooie, I wanted to remind myself. Oh, cute. This was my lo-fi attempt for Banjo-Kazooie. I kind of want to do like violin improv on it. Let's just... What's this one? I think I added banjo on one of these. Where is it? Oh, those are vocals. So these are banjo. You know what? I feel like I might prioritize making more things like this and just have them ready to do performances on top of. So then I can mix in me playing over tracks, me playing over my original arrangements, and then building it from scratch. That could be a good vibe. I'm about to... Oh, wrong one. I'm not supposed to touch that knob. I'm about to enter my 7th year of streaming, and it's always been really important to me to figure out how to like make sure I'm always changing and growing and making things better. So I think that might be a fun way to like connect the worlds of all the different things I do. So maybe I'll do the second... I think I might finish this weekend. Oh, but I have a freelancing I think I need to do. Oh! And then I have that gig on Sunday. I'll figure it out. I'm learning. We're working it out. No, for Lime, that's a me thing. I decided when I started Twitch to make my chat a PG chat because I was primarily a music teacher at that time, and I didn't want my students coming in and being like, I saw this in Miss Joe's chat, and I'd be like, ugh. But now streaming is my full time. So I could let go of the rule, but I found that by having a PG rule, it stops a lot of problems before they begin. And that's why I've kept it. I know it's pretty strict compared to like most streams, so thank you guys for being understanding with that. But yeah, like also I have two awesome, beautiful, perfect, wonderful nephews, and sometimes they watch, and sometimes my cousin's kids watch, and I don't want them seeing or hearing something that they shouldn't. And then blaming Auntie JoJo. Well, you don't want to blame Auntie JoJo, okay? Auntie JoJo's a good kid. For Becky, it's good to see you. I was telling everyone at the beginning of stream, I found these overalls when I was thrifting, and they were freaking massive, but I thought the buckles were cool. So I brought it to my friend who makes clothes, like she makes outfits for like fashion releases and things. So these used to be, I think, a 32 waist. They were like a lot bigger. I think even bigger than that. And she managed to combine it, so there's a seam here to make it fit me, and now it has this like cool back detail. But I love it so much. It's so cool. It does simplify modding to a certain degree. Yeah, like I feel like I want to celebrate the idea of that a wholesome PG vibe is still sell-worthy, if that makes sense. Like, don't get me wrong, I get a little unhinged at times, but I just want to be a happy little thing to put out in the world. I just want to have the stream be an escape for a happy little moment, you know? For Becky, I'm actually really excited because with my friend that helped fix these overalls, she asked me to record strings for a musical she's writing. That is so funny. And in exchange, I was like, can you help me make a cosplay? And I've been working with her every weekend to make the expedition suit for Mael from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And I'm so excited. I've been filming the whole process to put out a YouTube video showing, you know, how we looked at the costume or the original outfit and picked the materials and cut the pattern and sewed it, and just us hanging out and making it. So I'm really excited to get to share that with you, and of course then be able to wear the cosplay on stream. We also have one other cosplay I'm waiting to be delivered because someone on the Throne wishlist redeemed this cosplay. It's from a very niche game, but I've played and beaten this game at least 8 times with different groups of people. It's a cult horror video game from the PS2 era called Haunting Grounds. Also Demento for the Japan release. But this cosplay is going to be made and I'll wear it in the future too. I don't know if I'm going to go for the blonde wig or not, or just do a brunette version. I don't really know, but we'll see. I can't wait to see you dress up Kimchi as the doggo. Kimchi doesn't let me dress him up as anything. Some orchestra will play Expedition 33 music if you're curious about it. Yes, I play Expedition 33 music on here. I love it. Sorry, I muted myself. I can bring the bangs. Everyone keeps saying how Lumiere sounds like This Is Halloween. I've just gone on such a huge rant. I should play the song I was going to play. I was actually going to wrap it up soon. It's hard to do that when so many wonderful people are here. Over on YouTube, welcome in, Lindsay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Kindness for Critters and Guitarra Erudita. It's good to see you again. Thank you, everybody. I was going to play a song from a video game called Bravely Default. I guess for anyone who's... I just said hi back. Do you want another, Lindsay? Hello, Lindsay. For anyone who's new to the channel, just for a quick introduction, my name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks. I listen to them and I write out the music myself based on what I'm hearing. I have 8 binders full of different video game stuff. And I also make loop arrangements, playing lots of different instruments behind me and sing on them for covers. I always am adding more things to the song list and always trying to use the income I'm making from Twitch to pay for more music lessons and learn more things, and just do my best to earn the support you guys have given me. So thank you very much. I'm gonna do, I think, one more song today. And if you are new for the channel, I really appreciate you, both the YouTube chat and on Twitch. If you enjoyed, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. It would mean a lot to me. And also, I'll put my socials in chat. Forrest Frank? I'm not familiar with that. I was gonna do a Bravely Default one, I think, to finish up today. This one's really pretty. I hope you like it. dragon earlier. And then Harry Potter. Unfortunately, I can't really do a lot of movie themes with DMCA stuff, but I do kind of want to figure out a way to do a How to Train Your Dragon loop, because it's one of my favorite soundtracks. It's so pretty. I love it. But I will say with that, my friends, we are getting close to 3.5 hours. So I am going to wrap it up here for today. Thank you so much, everybody. I had so much fun. Like I said, I'm about to enter my 7th year of streaming, which I never thought was in the cards for me when I started this. The fact that this channel has been able to, you know, support me for that long just means so much to me. So thank you so much. And again, I'm just gonna do my best to make sure I'm always upping the quality and continuing to earn the support and try and keep this going as long as I can. We are gonna do a big 6-year anniversary next month. But for today, I'm going to wrap it up there. If you enjoyed the stream, I hope you consider following here on Twitch and sub potentially on YouTube. And I will be live Monday. Actually, I'll let you know in the Discord. I'm going to change the schedule next week as I had something come up. I'm going to be streaming next week, and I will remind us in the Discord. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. That's it. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And then when September rolls around, I'm going to be going back to 4 days a week. But that will be the schedule for next week. Let's take a look and see who is live for who we might want to be rating. I always like to take an extra moment to see if there's someone I haven't had the chance to say hello to for a while. Oh, there's a lot of good people on. Oh my god, it's Allie's birthday! The Songery. I love this girl. She is so talented, and she's so nice, and I really like her. And it's her birthday, so please stay around for the raid and wish Allie the best birthday. She's awesome. The Songery. One of my ongoing subs, because I want to encourage and support her. She's so talented. Again, my wonderful friends, I will be live again on Monday. And thank you so much both for my YouTube fam and Twitch. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll be here whenever you want a song. Okay, ready? Let's do it.